Hello and welcome back. I'm Willow Grace. Thank you for joining me as we take a look ahead at your astrology forecast for the month of February. Now, before we start talking about astrology, if you're interested in working with me, you can visit my webpage to schedule a tarot and astrology consultation. You can also learn and participate by signing up for one of my classes, workshops, or free webinars. If you would like to receive your monthly astrology update by email, you can sign up for it at willowgracemystic.com or look in the link below. If you'd like to receive these updates as soon as they come out, please hit the like and subscribe button to the channel below. Now let's dive in. Scorpio. The month of February is going to be filled with Capricorn and Aquarius energy, and you have two houses that are going to be illuminated for the month of, and that'll be your third and your fourth. So Capricorn energy is slow, steady, methodical, build it from the ground up, make it stable. And Aquarius energy is shock, surprise, eclectic, unique, think outside the box, be creative, think about the whole, not just of the self. And so that energy and the houses, the third house for you is communication, siblings, neighbors, writing. This could be technology, but it's close to home. And then the other house is your actual home. This is your home, your family, your roots, foundation, or your past lives, if you do past lives. And so with that, we just ended Venus in retrograde. It started in December, went all the way through January, and on January 29th, Venus started to make her forward motion. Because it takes so long to process Venus, it only goes retrograde about every 16 months, or near 6 months, year and a half. So it's not as often, but it is considered a personal planet. And because of this, it takes longer to process what she gives up, what she weeds out. Venus is what you love, who you love, how you love, what you value, things that you purchase, things of material wealth. And for her, she's in your third house. This could be your neighbors. This could be your siblings. This could be your education, but this is everything that is a lower education, like closer to home. This could be you writing, you journaling. And so with this, she comes along and she says, does this bring me value? Do I appreciate this? Do I still want to do this? Do I still want this happening? Do I still want this person in my life? If I do, then it stays. If it doesn't, you make a plan during the Venus retrograde to move forward with the energy. And so now, as of the 29th, she starts to move forward. What are you doing? What did you release? What did you let go of? Where are you now moving forward with that positive cash, property, feelings, values, self-worth that Venus brings? Then we still have Mercury. Mercury is still stationed retrograde, started in January and is moving into February until about the 4th. Now, Mercury is in that house. So if Mercury is all forms of travel, car, plane, boat, and communication, written, email, phone, text. And so that is the house of communication for you. And so is your computer going haywire? Is your phone going haywire? Is your communication? Is your travel? Leave time for mishaps or to slow down. And I try to work with the energy of Mercury retrograde. I have a blog on it. If you're interested, it's on my website. But when Mercury or any of the planets stationed retrograde, I look at it as this is an opportunity to stop, slow down, review, revisit, rethink, and go back and say, does this still fit what I'm looking for, the goals, what I want to manifest, what I'm moving towards? And that's what Mercury is doing in your third house. So you still have a couple of weeks after shadow. So definitely retrograde until the 4th. Then we have the sun. The sun is your inner purpose, your drive. It is illuminating your 4th house for you, home, mother, roots, and foundation. It's illuminating and saying, hey, this is what you need to be paying attention to. This is what makes me feel stable. This is what I want to decorate my house with. This is how I want things to look. This is how I want things to be. Now, the sun is in Aquarius. What does home look like? It could be an RV, a camper, a B&B, or a house, apartment, condo, or living with friends or living with family. So the sun is illuminating and brightening this part of your chart. The new moon is going to be right next to the sun, and the new moons, fresh starts, clean slates, new beginnings, uh, planting seeds for the future. Do you want to move? Do you want to live here? Do you want to live with this person? What do you want that will make you feel solid, stable, and connected? And so Saturn is in between the two, and Saturn is saying, look, if you want to manifest anything, it has to be solid, firm, with good roots in order to make it last over a longer period of time. Then on February 16th, we're going to have a full moon in Leo. This will be in your house of career. So something that you started 6 months ago is now coming to an ending, now some kind of a closure. Remember, full moons illuminate some things that were in the shadow that you just couldn't see. And this full moon is no different. It's about an ending, a closure, not a bad thing. There's something with your career that's ending. Are you retiring? Are you moving on? Are you leaving this position and moving on to another position? Leo, ambitious, confident, proud, nurturing, wanting to, it's fire, it's intensity, but it's also, I need to end this so I can move on to this. And that house is your house of career, your ambitions, your public life, your goals. All of that is going to be a spotlight on February 16th. Oh, remember full moons, the energy is the couple days before, a couple days after. Then on February 17th to the 21st, Jupiter is going to be sextile Uranus. Jupiter, the planet of expansion, gifts, the Santa Claus of the zodiac. It's a gaseous planet. Uranus, shock, surprise, didn't see that coming. So think of this as gifts, blessings, and offerings. And so the two houses that are going to be connected are your 5th and your 7th. So something to do with romance, creativity, children, birth of a child, or children in general, creating something, and with a partner. This could be a client, a partner, a relationship to one-on-one. This could be, it could be you and a significant other. And so what are you creating with this significant other? What are you, if it's not a child, are you and another partner working together? This could be you and a partner, and you're creating things for clients, or you creating something for clients. But this is definitely, it's a beautiful connection. It's about creating, giving birth, romance, creativity, love, affairs, and other people. It's about bringing whatever you're doing and making it earthy, solid, and stable, because your 7th house is Taurus, earthy, solid, stable, grounded. And it's taking this and saying, I want this, let's ground it and center it so it will manifest over a longer period of time, so it will last. Now, then on the 18th, so right after this energy starts, the sun enters the house of Pisces, where Jupiter is. And for you, this is your house of romance and creativity. So the sun is going to be illuminating all these opportunities, gifts, potential blessings that you can have and you can use, and say, do you want to use this? Do you want to use this? It'll give you all of the opportunities to look at and choose from. Then on the 24th, all the energy is going to start to move forward, because all of our inner planets are out of retrograde and out of the shadow. So everything that was started in February is now going to get the green light to move forward and create. Thank you for listening and watching this video. If you would like to receive updates as soon as they come out, please hit the like and subscribe button below and subscribe to the channel. And make sure you share this with your friends who you think might be able to benefit from this information. You can also find me on Facebook and Instagram, where I host live updates. And you can also receive my astrology updates by email in a newsletter, you can visit willowgracemystic.com or click in the link below. I would love to hear your thoughts on how this energy is manifesting with you in your life in the comments below. I heart you.